everybody. So we did a video here a little while back, just a few seconds ago, about him softening from the halter. Well, I have the bit on now, so I'd rather not do a bunch of bumping on his mouth here. So it's nice that I get a change. It's nice that I get a change through the halter before this, so I don't have to do a lot of bumping on his mouth. Now gradually, as he gets more and more refined, I hate to use that word yet, but softer and softer and a little bit educated here, I'll do more and more of my groundwork from his snaffle bit, because that's what I'm going to ride in more as you're out riding on the trail or going through a gate. I'm going to ride. I want to make sure that he's feeling off my hand. And again, you need to do enough groundwork to stay safe. But if all you did was groundwork for the day, there'd be no harm in that. You're still operating the horse's life through his body, through his legs, to his feet, to his mind. So, not there. So again, he hasn't had a lot of groundwork with the snaffle, so sometimes that offside pull might be a little weird for him. That flexion might be a little harder. Come on. Keep walking. Keep walking. Keep walking. Or trotting. Want to keep that life in there. Again, it's a respond and respect without fear. That's a little too fast, so we'll change directions. Front quarters, good. He waited a little bit. We'll tip him forward. Good. We'll draw the hind. If he gets stuck in his feet, I need his feet moving, so I can't draw if his feet aren't moving. There. And then the front. Good. He's starting to reach back nice. That right hind reach back. And that's a nice little start and warm up. Now, let's see here. Thought I had a flag out here. I guess I don't. Check our cinch. That's okay. Plenty to do. Good. You step back nice. Soft heels are nice. At least at the walk. Again, as we speed up, he might get a little brace here. But it's a nice place at least to start. Want him to wait there. Fix my outfit here. Good. And as we warm him up, it's as important to sit on one and do things. It's not very entertaining for the video, but all that stuff sometimes we don't do near enough of. Okay, we'll just check him out with the rope here a little bit. Again, I want to be able to work at him getting soft. My hands are a little closer together when I'm in one hand, well, a lot closer together. But I still want to work on this soft feel as I'm teaching him to rope, as I need to gather him up and back up as I get on cattle. I don't want to lose that just because I'm in one hand, and I don't get to get wide like I would normally with two hands. But he's got to separate that. Yet we're at a stage now where I could always reach up if I had to get him soft there, or kind of switch back to one hand. Good. Again, I like to start off swinging the direction they're traveling, so we're pretty flat. I work on a sidearm swing. Come to flat. Come to over my left shoulder. To flat. Sidearm. Good. As we come by, we might rope the mounting block. Come on past. And we just go around it a little. If he got troubled, we just break his hindquarters over and kind of face it. I can always slip a few coils there as we're getting him used to dragging it. Good, I just want him to see it there, and I don't have to go very far with it. Just kind of get him okay about dragging it here around him. And if he starts getting a little too fast with his feet, I might shorten this right rein a little bit, where I got a little more control to get him soft on that rein if I needed to. Don't really want to knock it over yet. There, he did okay with it anyways. Good. And I just like to expose him to some things. A lot of times I like maybe to use plastic cone or something. They're pretty easy to get rid of. Now we're going to leg yield towards it. Good. And again, now we're in a right circle. So this time, keep looking at it. You might kind of swing wide to the right, away from it. And take a little hula hand shot at it. Trying to catch just that edge. Good. Hopefully we can, maybe not. I was hoping we could pop it back up. But it's all exposure there. Maybe if I come under with my tail here. Gives me a practice kind of riding that horse a little more accurate. And just meant to flip that slack around. Again, I don't want him kind of hanging on that rein, so I'll corner him there just a little. Working on our soft feel. I'm all constantly working on that, checking back with him. Maybe I slow the feet down a little. I kind of have to hold him slow, going slower there. So he's just a hair fast, just for reference. Don't make a big deal of it, but I'm aware of it. Rather kind of come in that other way a little fast there. Whoop, terrible. That's just for demonstration purposes. Wouldn't really want to do that. Get your hindquarters over. Come on back, because you wanted to walk off there. again, all good. That's why we do the video, to show you not everything always goes perfect. Some days are better than others. Haven't been roping, so it's always good to stretch out the shoulder. And that's why we have lots of different swings. I tell you, most of the time, my Houlihan is my better swing, my better catch shot. But for whatever reason, it is completely off target today. And you just roll through it. Like in basketball, you gotta keep through it. It's quite a bit stiffer rope than I like. But definitely. Oh, get back there. There we go. Think. If we can bring that Honda over to that other side, it's not going to work. So I need to pull a little bit more. Maybe if we bury some dirt on it. Alright, we got that side kind of rope. Let's reorganize. Work on good, and we get to practice again. So since my overhand was fine, don't walk off. I want to take 3 steps forward, I'll take 3 steps back. Wind's coming against me a little on this side. We can work some for you guys as I come. I'll come to my horn, slip a little rope, tighten my horn wrap. It's not very heavy, but... And if he got troubled, I'd just pop my half wrap there as he's learning. There's a nice little mound, at least. Still can't quite get her up, though. That's okay. I'm getting a little fast. I'm going to stop him. Not bad, but I don't want to wait till it's a snowball rolling downhill. And we'll face it. I'm going to get just a little shorter there. Want him to go slow and wait. If it starts to get a little heavy, I'll take that wrap. Good. We'll back him off a bit. Again, I want him to get soft. Gets a little goofy. be sideways there. There, just work at it. Good. Don't worry about that rope. So he may not have had stuff. They said they roped on him a little bit. So we might work on that a little bit. Kind of come forward. He's blowing out my left leg there. Could just be roping a big blue step. You never know. Good. No, don't turn. We'll run a little rope there. Got a kind of a kink. There we go. Want him soft. I'll drop that coil so he can get a little softer. Again, I want my soft feel to come through there if I can. If I lose it, I'll release. We'll ride him up and go again. And if I have to, again, it's better here than later. There, he got a little softer. Waiting on my soft feel there. Come on, keep coming. Fix, release. Fix, release. Fix, release. We'll ride forward again. I don't want him stepping over that, so I gotta either stop him or hurry my coils up. Wouldn't want it to get around his leg. I can't help him at that point much. We'll drag it just a little. Now I'll run a little rope. Now I'll drag it. Now I'll run a little rope. Now I'll drag it. There, he got a little soft feel. Just kind of wanting to blow out my left leg. There we go. Step over. Keep that slack off the ground. Take my half wrap. Stay straight. I'll run a little rope if he gets worried. Keep running the rope. I don't want to step on that other one. Come on. You gotta get soft. There's a little try. Running off my left leg again. So my left leg comes in. There, good. That's a little better. Don't be afraid of it. There you go. I want you to stay straight there. See how it kind of fades out? I used that a little bit in the beginning. I'm going to kind of work like a square here. If he wants to fade out there, I'm going to square this corner. Reach up with that right hand. I want to be able to take these hind quarters so he doesn't escape too much. Shout, Lena. Want him straight there. Want him straight. Good. 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 Now see if he can wait there. Good. He even stepped to it when I released. That's better. And again, confidence is knowing you're prepared for the unthinkable. But if it got bad, I could always drop my rope there. There's no loss in that. And I wouldn't try to go through something bad to get to something good. He doesn't need to get in trouble now. I want him to learn to hang in here so that when something comes faster out of my control, he learns to wait on me. worried leg yielding into this rope. Oh, he made it anyways. And if you had to, you could throw it over there at this stage where he wasn't kind of leg yielding into that tension. Oh, my string. That will give him a little space. For me, I don't know how much break that breakaway loose. Good. There again, don't fade out. Ride the line I'm riding you. So I'll fix. I don't want to catch that with my toe. Right there, I'll fix. There's that shoulder. There's where all those basics come in that we've been working on. There's the shoulder. So whatever piece fades out, I can control that piece, be it hindquarters or front quarters. Good. And that's probably a decent enough place to quit the video. So we can go just have a ride around the property just a little bit. Just some exposure kind of. And that was nice. It's interesting to me. The horse seems to know when it's a job, and it's a whole different learning structure than when you're working on it. But I couldn't have got it done without all those basics that we've been working on. There, he even sped up for the hind today. Good. Sit down and stop. Good. I want him to rock back. He's good with his feet, but I'm going to wait till he gets a little soft feel here. There's a try. Because he's trying to push through my hands with his nose there. And I want him to think soft. Good. I'm going to bend him. Not the front. Just wait. Good. I'm going to bend him. Not the feet. Not the front, though. If I take either, I'll take the hind, but I just want him to find a place to get stopped. And wait on me. Good. Bend him. And his feet take over. I don't want his feet taken over. So we're constantly adjusting, even though we were kind of close to being done. That's why when I say, like, if there's a really big breakthrough or a horse is really scared and they get some confidence, you really want to get them unsaddled and put them up quick, because sure as heck, if you don't, and you lollygag or you talk about it or you overthink it, something goes wrong. And the last thing that I would prefer him thinking about would have been making that nice change. But if the tripod blew over or anything like that, it might create a whole new thing, and then we'd be working on fixing off the last thing that happened. So just like this, it's fine. He'll get to think about that rope. But I would have rather had things kind of go a little peaceful. But he's still got some training. Now I just want to stop him with one rein. Good. And he's still got some time here to learn to make those mistakes and build that separation. Good. Now I want him to stop. Now we open. Front feet. Reach back a little more. He kind of reaches back and then he pushes forward. I want to make a couple nice steps back like that. Good. And we'll rock him back. We'll bend him, make sure he can wait. Used a little leg there. Whoop, don't push through my hand. Stay bent. You got to stay bent 90 degrees. That's half my soft feel. Don't tip forward. He's like, I'd do it if you could let me get rigid. No, I want you to get soft. and have a willingness and not kind of trying to push through my hands there. 90 degrees. 90 degrees. And so if I'm working on that 90-degree headset, I'm not quite as particular about the feet. But as I get the 90-degree headset, then I might kind of come in and be a little more particular about the feet. Then I might work on him reaching with that out and back with that 90-degree headset. See, I go back and forth until I can eventually put all the pieces, stay back, together where he continues on there. Getting really nice to back up. Really just awesome to see the change on how bracy he was versus where he's coming. In just a week, a little over a week, I guess. 9 days now, 9 rides. I want him to wait. Good. And again, you should be able to see that. As I open my rein and go hindquarters, there I kind of lower my left hand because his feet are between my hands now, so there's no directing hand out here to go to the left. It wasn't open, see, so I want him just to bend. There's no open door. There's no open door. Now if I open this door, might have to use a little leg there. We've been shutting it down. Now I'm going to close it. Now I'm going to open this door. Now I'm going to close them. Good. And then that way he can learn to kind of not finish braced and rigid. And again, he kind of set this up by taking over. Gradually we're doing more and more steps here. Good. Now he's between my hands, so he should stop. That's better. And I want him to be able to stay around from that separation between hind and front and stop. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Look forward to seeing you on the next one. If you're interested, click that notification button. Happy trails. Enjoy the journey.